Now, I know what you're gonna say. Did you get a haircut? Anyways, welcome to the stream. I hope you've been doing okay. It's been a while. It's been a long while. But we're back. That's all that matters, right? The video got uploaded. Did pretty well, if I say so myself. Thank you. We'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, welcome. 300 subscriber stream special. I don't know. I had to title the stream something. And I thought, you know, why not? Why not? But we're going to be playing some Subnautica. Continuing off from last time. You might be wondering why we're not playing Resident Evil 4. And I thought about that. But honestly, putting together the video kind of put me off from playing RE4 for a little bit. So maybe in the future. But for today, we're going to be playing Subnautica. All right, we've got some stuff to talk about, but let's get into this game. If I'm being honest, I've been kind of putting off the stream for a while. I think you can tell. But I feel better today. I've been feeling like... I've been feeling kind of nervous, honestly, to do anything. Because I've got so many eyes on my stuff now. And, I don't know. But for some reason I felt better. So last time, we had stopped here. Last stream was like in November or something. Stream kind of cut out because it was... the game was being overloaded or something. It was really dropping frames. Doesn't seem like it's doing that today. But the goal for this stream, collect some resources. You can actually see it. Collect some resources, possibly build our starter base, possibly go to the island, and have fun. I'm probably going to repeat myself from last stream, because I honestly don't remember what I said. But let's get into it. I'm playing with keyboard and mouse this time, because I played with controller last time. Didn't really remember the controls, or at least the controls didn't feel familiar. So I figured I'm gonna have to learn them anyways, might as well do it right. Also, you might have noticed I've installed a couple mods, specifically the bottom hotbar. Yeah. You might say that it's kind of cheating, and I would say I agree with you. But the beauty of PC gaming is that you can mod the stuff. I didn't add any game-breaking mods. Mostly quality of life stuff, like better storage. Check out all that storage, man. You can't actually see my cursor. There we go. Yeah, look at all that storage. But yeah, I installed like a handful of mods. Just to help with some some vanilla stuff, I guess. I didn't install any, like, I didn't install any game... What's the word I'm looking for? Nothing that really changes how the game plays. Like, no added Leviathans. I've been seeing a whole bunch of those mods. Not a real big fan. We need food.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Let me get some food, and then I'll show you specifically what mods I got. But yeah. Played the first time with no mods. Kind of contributed to my, I guess, nervousness in that first stream. But now I'm just like, whatever. Oh yeah, I have the... It's been a while. I have the Sea Glide. Always feel like the Sea Glide is something you don't really get until later in the game, because that's when I got it originally. So to have it so early feels kind of weird.
The flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Herbs and spices?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Bow flipping way. No. He came back, the legend. Yep. News of my death was greatly exaggerated. And not to mention, the legend, Iowa, is also back. How you been doing? I figured it was time. I do need to collect a whole bunch of food first before we go out exploring. Oh, that's right, I was gonna show off the mods. I installed some mods. Let's see, we got... Nautilus is like the framework for all these mods to work. Got better scanner blips, so we can get those better scanner blips. Customized storage, increase resource spawns, but only by 2, because I don't want to be here forever. I don't want to play this game indefinitely. And, you know, some more resources will go a long way in building some really cool stuff. Quick slots, some more slots at the bottom. Resource monitor, that's for the base. Slot extender, that's actually the slot thing. I don't know what that is. Upgraded vehicles, easy craft. So if we have some storage in the base, I can just craft it at the thing instead of having it in my inventory. And the map, so I won't get lost. Ah, isn't that nice? I've been doing well, how about you? It's kind of complicated, actually. No, I'm just kidding. I've been okay. Yeah. I've been okay. After that after that last stream, I got kind of, like, really in my head about things. Like, I'm kind of forcing things, and I'm streaming a lot, but am I actually streaming good? And the game is suffering because I'm pushing my computer that, by the way, is still kind of broken. That's also a long story. But I made the video in response to those feelings. If I couldn't stream, or at least I felt like I couldn't stream without making something good, I thought, oh, I'll finally put together that video I've been meaning to make for a while. And I guess it turned out pretty well. And after that, you know, I was really pumped about making stuff again. Like, oh, if a whole bunch of people liked the video, maybe I am doing something right. And then I got in my head about things again. I started watching Gurren Lagann. And then, yeah, let's do this. So that's been the whole character arc these past couple months, along with a whole bunch of work, but who wants to talk about that? You could play watching paint dry, and I would still watch it? Wow. Thank you, that's really nice. But yeah, I don't know. That's just been the past couple months. And today felt like it would be nice to come back to playing again. Or at least streaming. Alright. We need some titanium. Let's see. And we also need that one tool. The habitat builder, I think. So we can start making the base. Okay. Computer chip, wiring kit, and batteries. Wiring kit, we need some silver for that. Let's pin it. Batteries and the computer chip. Okay. We've got our objectives now. You did really well on the RE4 video you made. It's about time people acknowledge your talent. Wow, thank you. Oh, we need a flashlight. I don't know. I've always wanted to make videos, so I've always kind of been thinking about it, I guess you could say. There we go. So, like, I made it... That's not really technically my first video. I had this other video up on my channel up until, like, a couple months before. I think a couple months before the RE4 video. That video was actually the first one I made, and I would say that one was pretty bad, because I just kind of put things together. That was like 3 years ago at this point. And I felt like I should probably think about things more. And that's what I think led to this other RE4 video. We need the battery. Oh, I don't have any mushrooms. So, I don't know. I've always felt like it wasn't my time yet. You know what I mean? I still don't really feel like it was really that good. Maybe, you know, maybe it's just a me thing, because I'm looking at it from a personal perspective of, oh, I should have done something differently. But, I don't know. Maybe it is actually good, but... yeah, I don't want it to be the last thing I do. I'm already deep into pre-production onto the next video. I feel like this one's not gonna do as well. Just because the nature of the content. But I don't know, I feel like I've just gotten lucky. Your first video isn't gonna be perfect? Yeah, I know, but in a way, I feel like it should have been. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. Again, I feel like I just got lucky. A part of me wants to say it was just luck, but then a part of me wants to say maybe I am onto something. I don't know. But I'm just happy. I'm happy it did really well. I told myself beforehand that if it got more than 200 views, because that's the amount of views the Metal Gear March trailer had, I would just be happy no matter what. And for a little bit there, I think it was on the trajectory of just being okay. Then for whatever reason, it just completely took off. So I'm just happy. If it is bad or not, I'm happy. But I also know that there's room for improvement. So I'm also looking forward to that. So who knows? Nah, man, all of those views were deserved. Thank you. All I know is the only way from here is... Why did I click there? Oh no! It's kind of a metaphor, right? That's metaphorical. I don't know. Things can only get better. The future holds the best parts of our thoughts or something. I don't know, I tried to come up with something. Just on the spot like that. Don't do that, by the way. The grass is always greener on the other side. I should have just said that instead. But yeah. Only the future will tell. But I've been really excited to continue just making stuff. I've been reading and watching a lot of developer commentaries on movies. It's so I could get a feel for like if these guys feel like their movies aren't really that good, or they feel like some aspects of it aren't really good, then I could get some insight into that. You know, especially with all the Star Wars stuff.
30-year blueprint acquired.
I remember in that episode 1 documentary that George Lucas was like, I think I may have gone too far in a couple places. That's my best George Lucas. And I like a lot of that movie. And if even he was like, I'm not really sure. Maybe, you know, maybe there's some insight to take from that. But I don't know. Does anyone really know? Where am I going? I've got some titanium, but we need gold, I think, or copper. Some coral and some copper wire. I thought I saw some coral around here somewhere. Break the barnacles from the Leviathan, it gives you stuff. All right. Barnacles. Oh, barnacles. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Cool. I didn't know that. Oh! Oh, I'm drowning! Oh, that would have been bad. It was almost time for me to quit to the main menu and restart from the beginning. Don't think that's the correct coral. I don't see any more barnacles around here. But yeah, I mentioned at the beginning, the plan for the stream is to get the base up and running, gather some more resources, possibly visit the island. Oh!
New blueprint acquired.
I think I already scanned the one thing, the sea moth. So we could possibly try and build it already. Seems kind of weird. Once you play Subnautica for 200 hours, you learn some stuff. That is kind of true. All right, there we go. We've got that. Yeah, we should kind of go dump some stuff off. All right, we've got, well, we need I don't have any gold? Unless it's kind of bugging out. Yeah, I do have some. Silver. All right, I guess I don't have any more silver. Let's build the computer chip.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. Turn all that scrap into titanium. I think I mentioned last stream, I played the entire game without realizing you could turn that into titanium. Don't know how I got as far as I did. Ah, nice to just dump everything in. Alright, after this we can go searching for this silver. You should turn off your sea glider light when you're not using it. Alright. Didn't realize that might lower the battery. Why is this highlighted? We've got the chip. We need the thing. We've got the sea glider already. Where would that be? Ah, okay. Alright, let's go explore that signal.
Seek fluid intake.
So yeah. I've been catching up on some stuff. I've started rewatching the Clone Wars. I used to watch it as a kid. I think I started with the first episode, and then I couldn't catch it, like, every Friday night. And then starting with Season 3, the Season 3 premiere, I started actually following it again. But I never really watched the whole thing. So I started, I started rewatching it, like, actually in chronological order. And,
New creature discovered.
there's some stuff I don't remember. Some plot armor that I never noticed before, but, it's okay. I also mentioned I was watching Gurren Lagann. It's the second time I'm rewatching it. I finished it like 2 years ago. Around this time, actually. Filled me up with hope for the future. And then somehow lost all that hope again. What else have I been doing? I've been trying to catch up with a lot of stuff. You need to get the multi-purpose room scan. Alright. I do remember I do need... How many times can I say do? I do need the scan thing. Yeah, for the blips and stuff, so I can...
Integrating new PDA data.
So I can scan for some stuff. Is this a time capsule?
Meters.
Oh.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Sweet. Oh, I actually do need that.
Vital signs.
How do the time capsules work? I know you eject one off, like when you're taking off from the rocket at the end of the game. And they're randomly generated or something? Never really understood how that whole system works. Does everyone get a time capsule? Also, am I not supposed to pick up a blueprint here somewhere? Or was it just the data download? Would you say Maul was a broken character? From what I remember, which isn't a lot, mind you. Sauvage, Savage Oppress, kind of stood in Maul's place. Like he was doing the stuff that Maul was supposed to be doing. I know he also took the Darksaber. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. I haven't caught up to that yet. I'm barely at the second Battle of Geonosis. Amazing arc, by the way. Geonosis is one of my favorite planets from Star Wars because of how luminal it feels. Everyone gets at least one, but most of the time they are hidden. Ah, with the time capsules. Yeah, I remember picking up a couple last time I played this. But they were mostly at the whole lifeboats. Someone I didn't realize was actually kind of broken is Rex. There's so many times that he's just in a position where you would think he would die, but for some reason, he just doesn't. Like, especially in the movie, Ventress would have definitely killed him, but, you know, for some reason, she didn't. Along with, like at the snow speeder thing with that whole Pantoran deal, Rex would have died by those aliens, and Rex was kind of like in the battlefield when they dropped that energy bomb. I think if he wasn't so integral to the overall story, like, he would have most definitely died. Not to say that I want him to die, but at some point you gotta realize, or I guess you gotta think to yourself, when does a character... When did I cure this guy? When does a character stop, like, actually becoming a character? I guess you could say. I don't know, I can't put it into words, but... but you know what I mean, right? We need to find some more silver.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
As we speak. Forgot to say as we speak. Alright, I guess it's time we actually go to the island. Oh, I'm gonna make a beacon. I read you should have at least one beacon on you. Yeah. And I always somehow miss the island. So we will drop a beacon there. Alright. More or less, when does a character stop being needed in the plot? Have you heard of the Project Blackwing in Star Wars? Project Blackwing, that sounds familiar. Are those the Death Troopers? Like the old Death Troopers, the zombie troopers? Or is that the Dark Troopers? Might as well pick up some water while we're here, right? Also, keeping a lookout for any outcrops I might find. Lots of titanium. They were the zombie troopers. Okay. Yeah, I loved the old Death Troopers. There was like this trailer or something on YouTube, like way back in the day, and it was this this live action trailer for the book. And I remember being like, wow, that's so cool. And hearing or reading about in the comments that it was kind of a promotional thing. They were also doing it in this game called Star Wars Galaxies. Never got a chance to play it, but always heard about it. Kind of funny how one of the darkest parts of Star Wars came from a mobile game. You'd be surprised, I guess. I was watching something recently. Oh, you know what it was? I was watching the deleted scenes from episode 3. There's this whole battle with, or should I say, there is? I don't know if it's canon or not. I think it is. I don't know. The point is, right when Obi-Wan drops his lightsaber chasing General Grievous in Utapau, the whole chase was supposed to extend like along this whole thing. And Obi-Wan's creature that he's riding on was supposed to like just take off and like push all these clone troopers away and like actually like push them down into the pit. And then he's just like, oh, where's General Grievous? Like not even caring. And like there's this whole scene where they go along this path with clone troopers and droids shooting each other. And then Grievous like goes in between the train. He doesn't go in between, he goes straight through the train. Like in Invincible. Where he's like shooting all these aliens and stuff. And like the whole thing explodes. And I'm like, oh my god. That's so unnecessarily violent. And oh, not to mention all the Order 66 scenes that were cut out. Like there's one where it's like some Jedi is in the turbo tank, and then there's another one in front and it just turns around and shoots it. And like I think Barra Safi, before she was like confirmed to survive or something, she died by being stepped on by an AT-TE. It's like really graphic.
Warning, entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
I feel like I went too far. Oh, yep, I went too far. I think it's those clouds over there. I always somehow miss it. That was supposed to be canon, but then George thought it was too dark for a PG-13 movie. Yeah. And like even the Clone Wars is kind of dark. It's kind of funny to say that a kid's show is kind of dark, you know. But you know, those whole Geonosian brainworms, like that's kind of dark. And isn't, I don't know if
volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
I have a map. Let us check. Never mind. I guess I have to be actually down at the surface for it to count. But I think this is the island. I don't know if the zombie troopers are still canon. Maybe not the whole backstory, but there was like some guidebook or something that explained the Dark Troopers from Rogue One took their name from, or the Death Troopers, I mean, they took their name from some secret project bringing back soldiers from the dead, and like that's all they said. Yeah, there it is. But like, in a way, it's still canon. Maybe not to the extent. But it's kind of interesting, right?
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, I hate those repeating textures. When I first played this game, is that a... Want to stay away from there. Oh yeah, these things. Yeah. When I first played this game, I was really afraid of the ocean. And especially an ocean you can't see the bottom of. And when I got here originally, it was nighttime. And I was looking down here, you know, like seeing the buildings with all the pipes and stuff. Like, oh, that's kind of creepy. And then I see those things like teleporting. I was like, ah, I can't do this. And then I think and then I edged myself, you know, further and further along. There must have been a better way to phrase that. And then I got to like some wreck there. And eventually I just got used to it. But yeah. Oh, I love these things. A bulbo tree. I'm sure there's a better food source, but I found that if I put one of these samples in like a pot in the habitat, like they just produce amazing food for what they are. Should probably cure all my food. Seems to all go bad before I can eat it. But yeah, food and water. Sure, there's something better, but it works when I don't really want to go out into the ocean. The zombie troopers were only canon after the mobile game came out. Looks maxing 101. I killed the Reaper Leviathan with just the knife. But I'm still deathly afraid of the lava dragon, or whatever it's called. I won't even go near the Reaper. I won't even go near the ghost. Much less the dragon, or I think it's the Emperor. Good, Anakin, good. Let the hate flow through you. What's this place called? I'm not gonna name it that. A name popped into my mind concerning islands. I'm gonna stay away from that. Let's call it Dat Gun. Because it's Dat Gun. I'm very good with names, as you can tell. Oh. We might actually want to go back.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm running out of... Huh. I'm running out of power for this thing. And this is just going deeper. Gold! There's gold and then there are hills. Silver. I think I need one more. Silver? I'm not sure if I actually have one more back at the base. But, it's always good to have extra.
30 seconds.
We're gonna need a whole bunch of this stuff anyways. There is a concerning blue crystal at the end of the game? What does that mean? Concerning blue crystal. Also, I forgot to mention, good work on killing that Reaper. When again, let me talk about myself for the next 10 minutes. I don't know. When I think I said this last time. I was exploring around the Aurora. And, I was like, oh! This brown water must be some kind of new area. I wonder what kind of materials I'll find here. And then, I heard the roar. I heard the Shrek roar. And I got scared. I got so scared, I pulled out my earbuds, because I was like, oh my god, that is so scary. And ever since then, I have learned, through negative reinforcement, that that area is a place I should never go to. And I guess because of that, that specific memory has led me to just completely avoid those creatures at all costs. I'm looking for sandstone outcrops.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh. All that titanium's just gonna collect down at the bottom. No, more copper. This is all limestone. I need sandstone? Now I'm not so sure myself. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's sandstone. Okay. Oh man, I wish I had more storage. What can I... Let's see. I'm exhausting my water supply. It's not to say I can't get more. But it would be nice if I don't just drink it all. I could also drop some of that metal salvage. I don't need all that titanium. At least not right now. Oh, silver. Perfect. We can go now. Oh boy. Did you get the gel sacks? Was I supposed to? No, I haven't actually. That also sounds familiar, but I don't know from what or why I need it. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. I'm thinking I should probably build some extra batteries next time I go out. Oh, I have one right here. Never mind. There we go. It's reload. Now the trek back. After a job well done. It's just the most amazing feeling. Knowing that you never have to go into deeper water again. There are some near the island. You need them to make aerogel to make the prawn suit and cyclops. Ah. Yeah, we'll worry about that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, I guess. At this rate, you know, maybe we will need it sooner than later. But we could always just go back. Oh. Something I just remembered. I have this map. The island is over here, right? Would it be beneficial to build our base? Maybe somewhere in the middle? So we don't have to travel as far? There was a mod that I saw on Nexus that was like offshore platforms. So you could build the whole platform, right? And you can build on top of it. I would have so loved to install that. But from what I was reading, I don't think it works with this version of the game. So I'm just gonna have to settle for an underwater base. And I've always wondered... Oh, it's an eclipse! I was wondering why it got so dark. Where's Casca? Where's Nuts? Griffith! I think I also installed a mod for better eclipses. Oh, that's right. I always wondered, you know, this is a real life thing. I've always wondered, would it be beneficial to build, you know, your base of operations? Hypothetically, you know, in a central location? Because every time I've mentioned this to somebody, they're always like, why would you want to do that when the nearest airport is like 2 hours away? You know, or something to that degree. But say, you know, you build whatever, wink, in a central location, right? And that minimizes the time that you have to travel across whatever it is. And I've always wondered, is it actually that beneficial to minimize the amount of time? Or is the prospect of air travel just negating any benefit that you would get from such a maneuver? So in terms of Subnautica, if I build my base centrally in the map, that would minimize... oh, by the way, I'm turning all this into ingots because I have a mod that lets me transform them back. Yeah. It's kind of like Minecraft rules, you know? In terms of Subnautica, would building my base centrally on the map minimize the amount of time I have to travel across the map? Because, like, I think right now we are in the center of the map, and even then, that gun is 1,500 meters away. But if I were to say, oh, I don't know, build over here, that would increase the amount of time we have to travel. And since I can't build an elytra or whatever, the amount of time, I think, does actually matter. But, you know, that's, it's just a thought. Because granted, what would we even need to travel that far for?
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode: hunting, analyzing, sharing subject locations with other agents.
Okay. Oh, we can make the propulsion cannon? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because, like, what does it even really matter? Because if I decide to build on the other side of the map, like, does it really matter? Computer chip and battery. Yeah!
The Builder, too, is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Alright. I'm thinking of building a starter base starter in this area. You know, build up our stuff, and then maybe when we've settled in, choose a location that matches our objectives. Might as well get another one. You kind of want your base in the middle of everything. Is that Ray in the background? No? Yeah, it is actually. It's the same Ray from like all the shorts and the streams from last year. I'm actually up against the wall that I was sitting on, that Ray was in the background in. And this whole time, I've had Ray, like, just hanging here. Like, literally the whole time. She's just been on the mic stand, but the camera doesn't go far enough. So now, Ray. It's like a 3-minute ride. It ain't that bad. Okay. Good to know. For this base, we need a lot of titanium. Good thing I've got some. And I think we also need glass for some of the windows.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Man, don't you just hate corrupted coordinates? Let's see. I think last time... Was it here? No, I think it was, Or actually, was it there? I'm trying to think. No, yeah, I think it was right here. Exactly. Last time I played this game, my life pod was here. And then I built... I think I built over here? Huh. Oh man, this is starting to feel like Minecraft. Where do I build my starter base? I think this is a good flat area. Multi-purpose room. That's something I need to go out and look for. I think you find those in the other habitats? Huh. Maybe I can't actually build it. No, I can. Okay. Let's see, let's center this up. All right. That's gonna be our entrance. So we can swiftly go from here to there.
Emergency power
Yeah.
only. Oxygen production offline.
I'm still suffocating. I'm glad the mod is working, so I don't have to have the things in my inventory.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Is there another eclipse? Do these eclipses happen like every day and I just never notice them? Am I a simp for mewing or is edging goated? No cap, you reel for that one. There is a Markiplier doll in this game. Really, I didn't know that. I actually didn't. Where would I go to, like, you know, I want to stay as far away from it as possible, so like, where do I have to avoid, you know? Like, can you tell me the specific location that it's at so that I can just avoid it as much as possible?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah! We've got our We've got our little... our little padded cell we can go crazy in.
Calorie intake recommended.
I'm thinking we expand this way. Maybe put that multi-purpose room on the second floor once we find it. I think that would be kind of cool. How do I turn this? You see, the bad thing with keyboard and mouse is all these buttons. All these buttons gotta do something. But with a controller, oh, all you have to do is press one button. For now. Yeah. What is your beef with Markipliers? Markiplier in near LifePod 7? I don't got no beef with no Markipliers, okay? LifePod 7. Okay, I've gotta make sure to stay away from LifePod 7. Table coral sample. Oh. Oh, it's kind of a bit low, don't you think? It's not easy living in a short man's world. I think all my stuff still... Yeah. It's close enough that it all syncs up. So that's cool. We've got our little... We've got our own place now, so that's good. We can just come here and forget about the worries of the natural world. No one can bother us here. Except, of course, all the fish. And if Markiplier finds out about this place, it's all over. What do we gotta do now? We've already reached our goal of building our own place. We've gotten to the island. I do need to find some more resources. I do need some more quartz. I'm gonna need some more quartz. Oh, the laser cutter. Oh, I gotta... Yeah, I feel like that's something we have to...
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
We have to go searching for that. But we can build the mobile bay and then the Seamoth. Seems like a good short-term goal. Getting used to this keyboard is not... it's not the easiest thing, I gotta say. I've always been more of a controller player. And, oh yeah! I forgot to mention. Last time, the whole desk setup wasn't finished yet, but I actually finished it. I'm actually on the new setup right now. I've got this butcher block. I drilled some holes in it, put a standing desk frame on it so I can lower it and raise it. And now my wrists are actually, they're actually aligned with my arms. And I actually have the space to move the mouse around. That was for the longest time my main issue with keyboard and mouse. Because with a controller, you know, you just hold it in your hands and you're good to go. But keyboard and mouse, you need a whole bunch of space for.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And now I actually got the setup. I think for a little bit back in 2021, 2020, I was forcing myself to use keyboard and mouse because I was playing a lot of Modern Warfare. And you know, you gotta really extend. You need every advantage you can get for Warzone. And my desk setup was like really cramped, a really cramped L-shaped desk. So my keyboard was like this. It was like this, and then the walls were like that. And my mouse had no space to move, so I had to put really high DPI on it. And my wrists were always like angled up. I had to buy some wrist straps because I was developing, or at least I think I was developing carpal tunnel. But luckily, nothing ever came of that. And I guess now I don't really have to worry about it. I can just lower it if I need to. It's so nice. It's been years in the making. I think I can actually play, or I can finish playing Cry of Fear now. I've been putting off that game because using the keyboard and mouse was a pain. But I think I can actually do it now. Goated setup. Thank you. I meant to say of instead of if. Where? Market Fire of near LifePod 7? That's fine. I guess I didn't notice. Oh, we're vehicle bay. This is another mod. Reduces the size of certain items. I think you might have already noticed. Also a huge lifesaver. All right, we need another battery. I forgot to pick up some acid mushrooms. Which might be a little on the nose. All right. Oh, I should probably also get the sea moth up there so I know. Yeah, I would have just picked the 2 acid mushrooms I needed for batteries. We've got glass, we've also got lead.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Would it really be coordinates if they weren't corrupted? Oh, we need glass. Do I have enough quartz for that? Oh, I don't. I think I can just... If I'm not mistaken, I can just... disassemble. That's the word I was looking for. I can disassemble the window. Get that glass back. And we'll be in business.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. Sweet. All right, and I think this should be deep enough waters. All right. Again, another issue I ran into first time around. I think I put it right next to the life pod. originally, and it just wouldn't let me build anything. And I had to go really, really far. Granted, I think I was building the Cyclops. And, don't ask me how I found all the blueprints for that. Oh, I need the battery. What? I thought I made 2 batteries. I gotta go, man. Have a good rest of your day. All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks for stopping by, Iowa. It was nice to see you again after so much time. I hope you have a nice rest of your day as well. I was gonna say week. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue streaming tomorrow and then Saturday or maybe Sunday, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. If I don't see you, have a good rest of your week. Next time, I don't know. I'm thinking of playing some other games next time, so we can mix things up a little. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. You've been a real one. I think I'm just going to continue gathering resources and then I'll call it there. Yeah, maybe like another 30 minutes. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Okay, we've got the battery. Now we can build the... Oh, it's a power cell. That's why it didn't work. Then how did I build the... I must have had a power cell already in my inventory somehow. Oh, you know what? I think that must have been it. I think the mod allows you to build stuff even if you don't have the exact thing, because it'll build whatever you need for it. Yeah, okay. So that's what happened. That's why that disinfected water was highlighted, because it would have made the bleach from the coral.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Good for your glutes. I lift things up and put them down. Ooh, that's a lot of upgrades.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How do I access the storage from here? Power cell. Oh, I think I have to add the storage to this. Alright. I guess I need to add the moon pool, I think. Oh, I need so many things. Alright, but we got the sea moth, so that's really all that that matters for now. Let's see. We need the multi-purpose room. That's gonna be deep somewhere by our reactor. Also gonna be somewhere. Laser cutter. We also need that. Yeah. Lots of things. But I guess we could always start at the shipwrecks. You know, I just noticed. I caught myself in autopilot mode. Just catching these bladderfishes. Because of that exact thing. I have bad memories of running out of water. And I guess my autopilot just takes over whenever there's a whole bunch of them. All this water and not a drop to drink. There's that geothermal vent. Again, when I played this for the first time, you best believe I had an irrational fear of that vent. Also the grab trap. Throwing the thing out there and seeing all the it's not electrical because it's a grab trap, but I don't know, seeing the thing underwater really rubbed me the wrong way. Oh, you know what? Since we've got the base here. You know what? No, I don't... Can I? Can I even? You know what? Forget about all those underwater lockers I got. When I can just have the wall locker right here. Look at all that bladderfish. It would be really nice if there was a mod where you could just shift-clicked. If you could shift-clicked. I said it again. If you could shift-click. If you could just shift-click a whole bunch of crafting materials. So I wouldn't have to do this one by one. But then again, I'm pretty sure the intention was not to collect 30 bladderfishes all at once. So I guess that's my fault. I love this beat. Oh. That's something I don't miss. All right. Put that away. Oh, we definitely don't need... Oh, the wall locker doesn't have enough space. Well, I'll be darned. Okay. I think there's an option for that, actually. In the mods. Locker width? Is that not it? Small locker. 5 by 6. Oh. I guess that's the small locker. It's not small, it's average size locker. Okay. That didn't work. Maybe because... Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I have to restart the game or something. Speaking of restarting the game, I haven't saved. Whew. That would have been bad. We're an hour and 40 minutes into the stream. Imagine if my game crashed or something. Oh man. If that happened, I would not be playing this game next time. Back on this beat. But yeah, we've got our food, we've got our water. Let's go explore those wrecks. Hello, Grounded 45. Are you grounded? I just finished. Well, I wouldn't say I just finished. No, yeah, actually. I did just finish building the Seamoth. And I need to find some more blueprints. I'm specifically looking for the... I think laser cutter? And, the multi-purpose room. Well, I guess you could say I'm looking for something that will lead to the Seamoth getting down deeper and then getting the multi-purpose room. But if I find something else along the way, then that would be cool too. It's kind of this whole system. I'm grounded but not grounded. But I like grounded. Ah. I didn't know I had Eminem in the chat. Have you beat Subnautica? That's actually a very complicated question. But the short answer is... yes, technically. I built the rocket, like, well, the last playthrough I did, I built the rocket, but I never launched it. So the rocket's on the platform, but I never went up on it. So if that counts as beating Subnautica, then yes. And this is my second, technically my second playthrough. I tried playing it again a couple years ago, and then I lost all my progress. And I got angry at this game, so I didn't play it again. But now, I'm playing it. Does that make sense? Oh, it's the floaters. Why are there floaters here? How does the moon clip his hair? How? Eclipse it. That's pretty good. There's not enough jokes like that. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone gets mad at something like that. But there's a simpleness in laughing at something like that. Guess what? What?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Oh, there's more.
decreased. 30 seconds.
Oh. There's more stuff there. But I'm not sure if what I'm looking for is actually there. I feel like I get into that sort of rhythm. You know, I expect to find something, and then I can never find it. But if I just go about my day, like, oh, what's this? A wreck? And then I find, like, everything I was looking for. You deserve a follow? Wow! Thank you! I had alerts set up. They haven't been working for some reason. But, yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I do need a whole bunch of salt. Yeah. Because all that food I cook just ends up going bad. And if I find a whole bunch of salt, I guess I won't really have to worry about that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh. There's a whole bunch of salvage here, but... Scanner room? That is something I definitely needed.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh. Please tell me the whole blueprint is here somewhere. Man, if only I had that laser cutter. I think I could go through that door?
30 seconds.
I think there's some stuff inside there. No problem. You're playing modded Subnautica. Yeah. I guess I should have mentioned that. It's mostly just quality of life stuff. Like, I hate the normal storage, I guess you could say. I always ran out of storage when I played the normal version, so one of the first mods that I installed was just storage everywhere. But I haven't installed any like creature mods or anything. I'm not really into that. Huh. I guess you don't see that every day. Lucky I'm on console. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. I was a huge console player.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And, yeah, I would watch a whole bunch of videos and stuff of, like, modded games. And I'd be like, oh, I gotta get a PC one day. And, luckily, one day it did happen. You just gotta hold out hope.
New blueprint acquired.
I actually, I mentioned this like a couple minutes ago, but up until this year, actually, well, not this year, up until a couple months, I had just barely finished the whole setup. It's taken me, I think, 3 years to go from just the normal PC to getting a chair, getting a desk and stuff, getting the whole setup right. You know, it just takes time. Oh. So you can't get a PC.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Wasn't that long ago, I guess you could say, that I was in the same predicament. But, I don't know. Time goes by fast. You just gotta hold out hope. I think there's a couple more
100 meters.
blueprints in here.
Decreased.
That's titanium. I've already got the propulsion cannon. Yeah. Oh! No, I already have the mobile bay. And this is the door I would cut open with a laser cutter I don't have. Oh! Oh, this is gonna... Modification station? I do need that. Oh, do I have enough time? No! Oh, oh! I've been having trouble with this
New blueprint acquired.
mouse. I'm not used to keyboard and mouse. Oh. It's BS?
Oxygen.
I guess so. Bologna sausage. One of my old teachers used to say that. Water. Modification station. Just got that. Command chair? I think that's... Yeah, I think that's it for here. Oh, laser cutter! Oh, I almost missed that. But yeah, that's definitely everything.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Oh. That wasn't so bad, actually. Got the modification station. One more laser cutter. And now if I could only find the scanner room, I think that would be the cherry on top.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Bologna sausage? Yep.
New blueprint acquired.
I forgot what the context was, but he would always seem like he was about to swear, and then he'd be like, bologna sausage. That's BS. Bologna sausage. And then everyone in class would kind of like groan, like, ugh. I wonder how he's doing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Got this beat again. Again, kind of wish you could just do all of the crafting at once. But I'm not sure. You're supposed to actually have like 6 metal salvage all at once. Luckily, ooh, that's a lot of titanium. Lucky I have all this space here. Could put that in that. Make some more peepers. Cool.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet.
Oh no!
We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers for the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Alright, you got it. I'll be there. I guess I gotta hold out for another 40 minutes. This was supposed to be a short stream. But what's another 40 minutes when you're having a blast? Oh. Didn't I get that battery? The battery charger. I'm kind of running out of power. Wiring kit, copper wire. Oh, I can just build it all right now. Sweet. Alright, let's go back. See if I can't charge all this stuff. I've heard that if you just keep building batteries, you can just have an infinite supply of power. But I'm not really sure if I like that. Yeah. Again, more keyboard clunkiness. If I had a controller, I think I could just easily do all this stuff. Alright, and how long is that gonna take? It feels like it's gonna take a while. What can we do in the meantime? We did find something else, didn't we? Oh yeah, the Ultra Glide Fins. The Ultra Glide Fins. When did I pick this one up? Need some lithium. I think I have some in one of these containers. Oh, that's actually lead. I might not have lithium. That could be a fun thing to go out and look for. Yeah, I don't have any lithium. Is that in the shale outcrops? I've only just barely found the sandstone ones. Nowhere near to building the Cyclops. Scanner room, that's gonna be very important. Got some more decorations. I feel like I've run into some more crash sites. Is this one right here? Might actually have to stop by there. I think that's another one over here. And I was just... Oh, wreck. Oh, that actually makes things a lot easier. Yeah, I don't even think I've stopped at this one. Alright, so we could make our way there for the Aurora. Aurora Borealis. Localized entirely. I'll wait for this one battery, and then we can go. So yeah. I've been liking this game so far. As if I haven't played it already. Most of the fun that I find in games like this is kind of like the beginning. Having to gather resources, build yourself up, build new tools, explore. I think the beginning of any game is usually the best part of it. Because usually usually once you start getting deep into the story, you start actually building yourself up, you become very overpowered very quickly, which in and of itself is also kind of fun. But I guess that kind of... Once you've reached that point, you kind of play a different game. You know what I mean? Something like Minecraft. I love playing that game. And I used to think the beginning was the most boring part. And I guess to some extent, I still do kind of feel that way. But let me explain a little bit. I used to duplicate a lot of resources when I would start new worlds, because I always found that just gathering stuff was always the most boring part. Because, like, to me, building is the best part. And building these huge mega bases was always kind of... The progress was always impeded because I had to go out and get more building blocks. Like, I love building with concrete. And in order to get concrete, you need a whole bunch of sand and a whole bunch of gravel. So, what I would do instead, I'd go to the end, I would beat the Ender Dragon, and just so I could get the shulker boxes, so I could duplicate a whole bunch of resources all at once. And then I would continue building. And for the longest time, I felt like that was the only way I could really play the game. But of course, once you get to that point, you're only really playing in creative. You know, what's the difference between playing survival mode with a whole bunch of duplicated resources and just playing creative? And I guess I kind of asked myself that question one day, and I came to the conclusion that the struggle of gathering resources is where the fun is. Because once you've got all the resources, once you've got everything built up, what do you really have? And a game like this, I think, really proves that point.
30 seconds.
You can build a huge underwater base and stuff. You can gather all the materials, but then what do you have? Where do you gather that enjoyment from once you've got no reason to go down into the depths? Because, like, part of the fun is just going down hundreds of meters down into the ocean and being like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this one thing I need. So here I go. And, you know, that's where the fun comes from. So you kind of play a different game once you reach the point where you don't really have to do anything you don't want to. Ugh, just like this. Why would I ever go down this deep, dark abyss? Oh yeah, that's right, because I need a whole bunch of silver and lithium and gold and all that other good stuff. But if I had all the resources, why would I ever do that?
Passing 100 meters.
And,
Oxygen efficiency
you know,
decreased.
I guess that's where the cycle continues. Oh! I think this is what I'm looking for.
Remember that materials you gather
Diamonds.
are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits. 30 seconds.
3 million credits isn't that bad.
30 seconds.
If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, Subnautica takes place in a different series. It's like some... Is it some first-person shooter? It's not Killer Instinct. My mind tells me that it's Killer Instinct, but it's not. Or maybe it is. But it's like some alien game. And I think that's pretty cool. It's by like the same developers. This guy bit me. I think I'll name him Biter. Huh. Dear friend, I hope these ion batteries and power cells help you survive in your journey. Good luck. Imageception. I did it, now you do it. Have some free stuff while you're at it. I didn't even look at the other time capsule. Also,
30 seconds.
I don't think I got those power cells. that he was talking about. But it's the thought that counts, right?
Oxygen. "30 seconds.
Wow. I haven't streamed in a while. And it's always kind of weird to come back to it. And, yeah, been streaming for over a little bit. Been streaming a little bit over 2 hours. Like 2:15. And, yeah, I feel kind of tired. But at the same time, I feel like I could keep going. I was definitely building up that stream tolerance, as I've named it. Oh, there we go. That's that lithium I was after. I was building up that tolerance for Metal Gear March. Hey! I think if I saw something like this in real life, actually under the ocean, I would just scream. I would question life. I would be like... I would be like, why in God's green earth does something like this exist? And I think I would actually question life at that point.
Passing 100 meters.
I would really,
Oxygen
like, be asking
efficiency
myself some
decreased.
questions.
Oxygen. "30 seconds.
Luckily, fingers crossed, nothing like that exists in the ocean. I was recently serviced a whole bunch of... Oh no. The internet dropped. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no! Okay, are we back? I think we're back. We're so back. Okay, well that's good that YouTube didn't just stop the stream and make a new one. Ooh, I think Twitch and Kick might have... whatever. What is that? What am I looking at? Anyways. If you're watching the VOD, nothing happened. If you're watching the live... welcome back. But as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the internet cutting out, I've recently been served a whole bunch of YouTube shorts about giant squids and colossal squids and how we've never seen a colossal squid, but we know they exist. And, you know, I like a good squid, myself. I wouldn't call myself a squid connoisseur, but at the same time, you know, I'm kind of a squid enjoyer. But the thought that something so massive is just swimming around down there, minding its own business. And we know that it might exist, but we're not really sure. And we've never seen one, but you know, who am I to say? But there might be something down there. I don't know. That actually scares me. Why does something like that exist? I don't think we'll ever know. And, if something like that exists, what else is down there? Right? This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks. Oh, nice, an ion cube. Yep. I think I saw one of those just lying around here somewhere. But at the same time, continuing the conversation.
Seek fluid intake.
It's kind of cool, right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
In the same vein, the amount of scariness from these underwater creatures that we don't know exist kind of relates directly to the amount of coolness that it is to think about something like that, right? I would absolutely hate to know that a megalodon still exists, or like a paleosaur, Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. It would be terrifying to know that one of those things still exists out there. But at the same time, wouldn't it be so cool to know that something like that still exists? Something like that exists at all? The amount of scariness directly correlates to the amount of coolness. You can fight me on that. Oh, I hate this lighting. Very luminal. I give it a 5 out of 10 on the luminal rating scale. I'm kind of just waiting here. I've noticed. I have 15 minutes left. I could probably explore some more down there. Oh, nice. Twitch just sent a notification, I think from the previous blackout. Oh, Gelsec! That's what I was talking about.
New blueprint acquired.
Uranite? Ugh. Radiation and water do not mix. I guess this is time for another story. Another one of my terrible nightmares that I had as a kid that have directly correlated or has directly contributed to my fear of various things in life. Back in middle school, I had a very distinct dream that I might actually use for something in the future. But, essentially, I was me, right? And I was part of this exploration. Oh, actually, it was kind of like this. It was this... Okay. How far back do I start? Let's set up the basics, right? So, I was me, and I was part of this team. It was like... this... private military force, but... We went back in time. So this was like dinosaur era, and there was these huge... Two of these huge paleosaurs were swimming around this island, and we went back in time to this one island. Right? Actually, very strangely describes this scenario, but there was this huge, like, research station or something that we had been building, and at the center of it, it was this huge resource thing, right? This research thing, and it went down into the ground, like miles and miles deep into the Earth's surface. There were like levels to it, because I was... Oh man, I don't know how to... I don't know how to tell stories. But it was this island, research group, back in time, dinosaurs, and the whole team, or my whole team, had gone forward in time, and I was kind of left behind. And I was getting instructions on how to get back. And what they told me was, hey, so you need to go all the way down. You need to swim all the way down into the Earth's core. There's this black hole there. If you go inside the black hole, you should be teleported, or I guess in this case, moved forward in time to us. So you by yourself have to swim miles down into the Earth and go into this huge, scary black hole. Oh, by the way, did we mention that there's a whole bunch of radiation and stuff? And you have to hold your breath. And so I did. And then I think around, like... There was like some level. It was like level like 20 or something. There was these huge white letters in this huge like line all the way down, and I was like pulling myself down, and I got to like level 20, and my Geiger counter was like off the charts with radiation, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I am drowning. I need to breathe. My radiation gauge is like deadly levels. I need to go back up. And as I'm going up, I just... It's like a game, right? It just kind of paused like that, and it said, game over. Like, reload, checkpoint or something. No, it actually said, you died. Like, reload, checkpoint. And I think in that moment, I woke up, and I was like, that was so scary. I could feel the cold water, and that I was running out of air. And from that day forward, I've kind of gotten like, ugh. That really, ugh. That contributed to this irrational fear of prehistoric times and huge deep water areas, I guess. So when I first played this game a couple years ago, I think that really contributed to the fear that I felt. And you know, I kind of faced my fear playing that game. It was kind of like therapy, actually. It was exposure therapy. And now I just don't feel as strongly as I did, which I think is kind of a good thing. Sorry to kind of trauma dump on you.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But some more solo lore. Come on, brain. Brain Unglaus. I feel like I have to watch Overlord again. Very smooth transition from Nightmare to anime. I want to talk about some anime now, since I mentioned Overlord. I mentioned earlier, I've been rewatching Gurren Lagann. Very cool show. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. One of my all-time favorites. Opening, ending, but the actual show itself,
30 seconds.
I think is so amazing. It's so fun to watch. It's one of the only shows that it's one of the only shows that puts a smile on my face every time I watch it. It's just so fun. No! I could have scanned that thing. Ah, and I fumbled.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms. Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis. Seek fluid intake.
I thought I could explore this area a bit while we wait for the Aurora to mysteriously what's that?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
There's a term for that. Waiting for the Aurora to...
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
spontaneous, unplanned disassembly or something like that. I definitely don't want to miss it. Oh yeah, I was talking about Gurren Lagann.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I watched it for the first time. Again, like a couple years ago. And it wasn't really what I was expecting. I watched it during a time in my life when I felt like I couldn't really do anything. I felt very low. A very troubling time during the quarantine. And that show just fills you up with hope. I've heard it described as... well, I guess I should give some backstory. If you've seen or if you've heard about Evangelion, which Ray, it's the same studio that made Evangelion. So I've heard that it's been described as the counterpoint to Evangelion. It's a show full of hope and positivity, and I really like it. Because sometimes you just need some positivity. There's a time for depression, and there's a time for achieve the impossible. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you. And I've been trying to rewatch it. I'm on the second episode because I want to really space it out. I don't want to watch it all in one go. I feel like it deserves more than that. Yeah, we're gonna get nighttime disassembly. Really? How are you supposed to scan this? I'll get you one day, Skyray. Alright, everyone got your popcorn ready? We're about to be saved.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Ah, well, there goes my hope. Rapid unplanned disassembly. Yeah, I think I'll end it there. Oh, we've got 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes until 3 hours. Yeah, that was our only hope. Oh, that's right. I was thinking of going back down there and just getting some more resources. I only have the 4 slots open. Might actually be a good idea to just dump everything back. And then we'll see. Maybe next stream. Well, the next time I stream this game. It's a better way to phrase that. We'll see about actually collecting some more resources. We did stop at this wreck, I think. I think we also... Oh, I could... I did not know you could click on them to make them fade out. That's actually pretty good. So I can know which ones I went to. But yeah, we've built our base, gotten some resources, went to the island. I'd say it's been a good stream. Need some water. And we'll see about the next time. I'm thinking next time we... Oh. Have I been here?
30 seconds.
I think I have, actually. Next time, I think we'll just go explore down underneath the island. See what kind of trouble we can get ourselves in. I've definitely been to this one. And, I don't know. We'll go from there. Maybe expand the base. Go to the Aurora. We have the blueprint for the propulsion cannon, so we can actually get in through the door. Lots of grav traps everywhere. Don't think I've been here. Or if I have, I haven't collected the resources. Sea glide. Another sea glide. Man, I swear. I'm gonna repeat myself again. When I played this for the first time, take a shot every time you hear that. Getting the sea glide took me forever. I don't know why. And this time it just kind of... I think... Well, I don't actually remember. But I know for sure it did happen, because I'm currently using it. It happened pretty early. Mobile vehicle bay. Get some more salt. Salty gamer. Yeah, I think I'll end it when we get to the life pod. I'll just drop all my stuff and I'll call it there. Heat area. I kind of want to explore that other wreck. Let's do it. We've got some time. It's not like I've got anything better to do, right?
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19.
Life Pod 19.
I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site.
Oh.
Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
I think I remember going there.
Uploaded to PDA.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a habitat there. We could find some stuff. Aerogel. Yep. Get some more water. Purple tablet. All right. We could definitely dump some stuff in here. Look at all those diamonds. Again, I feel like...
Calorie intake recommended.
Why can't I eat the gel sack? I feel like like playing this game last time. Everything took forever to get. And now it's just kind of all I don't know, it's all here. Granted, I do have the mod. But even then, a lot of the stuff happened last stream when I didn't.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, I don't know. Things just be crazy like that. Change that battery. Oh man. The scroll wheel is gonna be the death of me. Charge that battery. And what did we need? Why did we go all the way there for the lithium? Oh, the fins! That's right. The fins that I can't even make. Because I need the modification station. And I need the... What do I need to build the modification station? A computer chip. And I need the computer chip. To build a computer chip, I need... Oh, copper wire and table coral. It's not so bad. And I'll leave this battery charging so we can go to that other wreck, see if I've actually been there, pick up some coral, and we should be good to end the stream. Alright, it's this way. I do feel like I've been here, though. Then again, there's a beacon fragment right here. Counter. Counter this.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, okay. Let's mark this wreck as completed. Find ourselves some coral. Make our way back. And call it there. Like you've probably heard already. This is the first stream in a while. And I was kind of worried it wouldn't be as good. You know, releasing that RE4 video
Emergency.
kind of made me think
Seek calorie intake immediately.
maybe people do like the stuff that I make. The stuff that I do. Even after thinking to myself from last stream that things weren't really as good as I thought they were. And this whole stream has been kind of fun. I forgot how fun streaming can be. I hope you've enjoyed the almost 3 hours of randomness that the stream has just been doing. I don't know why I phrased it like that. It's been a while. And I hope that we can continue. I'm thinking of playing some other games. Really want to play Doom. For whatever reason. Thought it would be fun to play it on stream. Hopefully it is. Want to get together with one of my good buddies from EinSam. Play some Minecraft. See if we can't find some sakura trees. Or, I mean the cherry blossoms. And, I don't know. See where we go from there. It's been fun. definitely don't want to stop. And, I hope you can come along for the journey. That sounds really cheesy. But, I don't know. I feel like it's true. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and... let's put this right here. I want to expand the other way. Oh, you know what? We could put the moon pool right here. We could maybe expand the tubes going that way? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I need my fins. Where's Ray, huh? Yeah! Cyclops depth module. Ultra glide fins. Wow, I move twice as fast. I can't really feel a difference. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I need to get some food first before I starve. These things really move.
Secret calorie intake.
Yep. Oh, come on, food. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I kind of hate that I have to make sure I know where to click, because I'm gonna end up unpinning all the recipes. I wonder if there's a mod for that. Oh, okay, this time for real. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the 300 subscriber special. I've had a lot of fun getting into the swing of things again. Hopefully, next time, the stream doesn't drop. But, who knows? Internet is just like that sometimes. Like, follow, subscribe if that's your sort of thing. Possibly, maybe tomorrow, stream again. And if I do, probably gonna be playing something different. But we'll pick up Subnautica some other day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, day, or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Peace.